Hi, I'm Shelley Johnson. I'm really glad you're here. Let's hear some words and give them space to do a work in us. We are week 3 of Advent, and we are challenging ourselves to peel back the layers and do a little digging to see if we are really living from the belief that we are embraced by God's love. Do we believe with all our hearts that He loves, as we would say, me? And we know we can go to Scripture to find evidence of His love. And we're going to allow those stories and images of God's love do a work in us. And one of those comes right out of the Christmas narratives, the night of Jesus' birth, when that host of angels from heaven show up in all their glory to make the announcement that Messiah is born. But they don't show up to the palace to make the pronouncement. They don't even show up in the wealthy quarter of Jerusalem. Rather, they show up to a bunch of stinky, lowly shepherds on a hillside outside of the city. I don't say lowly from my own opinion of shepherds. Rather, that was the view of shepherds in the cultural hierarchy of Jesus' day. They were seen as some of the lowest of the low. So they were ignored and much worse. And yet that is who God chose to show up to first with this message of Messiah's birth. Can you imagine, first of all, being those shepherds? Once they realize what's happening with all the light and sound happening in the sky, that they had been chosen with this incredible good news. They didn't debate it. They didn't doubt it. They received it. And they responded by moving toward God, by running to Jesus, to bowing down at Messiah's manger and worshiping Him. They gave space for love to do a work in them. And then they ran right to the town and told everybody what happened. They didn't keep it to themselves. They shared the gift they were given. And isn't that the heart of this season? Is to allow God's love to come in and transform us to the point that we live differently in this world. And that like the shepherds, we draw near to God to let love do a work in us so that we can go out into the world and share that love with others. It starts with us believing it for ourselves, giving love space to transform us. We move toward God, and then we move toward others. This is the message that Jesus came to deliver to us because we are loved by Him. We can live with love now, and we can live from love in the world. This is a challenge. It will come up against our norms, our assumptions, and just the way we have of looking at life from ourselves. So when we have to wait, or we're inconvenienced, or maybe even cut off in traffic, how we respond reflects what we're living from. Let's live from love. Let me know how I can be praying for you, and I'll see you here next week.